Hello guys, welcome again. This is your boy Sekou Kesley, aka Chief Big Big Jr. Welcome to Sekou Style. Alright, today we're going to be talking to none other but the beautiful lady herself, Fatou Talla. You already know, man. Fatou?
Well, I'm so excited to be here. It's a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Welcome.
I was like, thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Anytime.
I can't thank you enough. Guys, we have to be thanking Fatou, right?
No, we gotta thank you.
Listen, today's interview, we're gonna have a lot going on, and Fatou gonna be telling you all the great stuff that she's doing with her organization, EDIS, and also her life in America. You know, how is it like a typical immigrant life in America, and all the success that she is achieving. I mean, I told you I'm gonna bring to you people who are actually in our community and are doing extremely well. So without further ado, I'm gonna start asking Fatou some really interesting questions. Stay tuned, man. You're gonna know more about Fatou. You're gonna know more about our organization. Just stay tuned and watch and take note. So Fatou,
yes,
welcome to Sekou Style.
Thank you for having me.
Great, wonderful. So let's get into it. Fatou, you know, I just want to know really before we get into all the amazing stuff you're doing. You know, who is Fatou? Who is Fatou?
Well, Fatou is just this young Senegalese woman living in America. Okay. So I migrated to this country at the age of 13 back in 2003. My dad brought us to the United States, me and my family, my mom and my siblings, to basically come here for a better opportunity, obviously. So I came to the U.S.
Wonderful, wonderful. So hey guys, I can't add anything to that. You already know who Fatou is. Now let's get into it. Fatou, we want to talk about your organization. You're doing amazing stuff in Senegal. I mean, I've seen it. You guys, I'm gonna put the video of it on this channel also. You guys gonna see it. And I mean, I just want to tell me a little bit about EDIS, like what you guys are doing, and you know how people could get involved. But I want to know from you, because you are the CEO, you are the brain behind it, you are the one doing all the work.
Absolutely.
I want to know what's going on.
So EDIS, as you can say, I mean, as you said, basically, I'm the founder of EDIS. Back in 2017, everyone who knows me knows I love the community. Yes. I love helping African community, basically, specifically. So I used to hang out a lot. I grew up in 116, where basically English was not my first language, obviously. Okay. Like I said, I migrated from West Africa, came in. Thank God there was a Harlem Children's Zone next to my house. There was a community-based organization where I used to go after school. They actually assisted me learning the English language, helping me with the English. I did middle school, high school, then went to college. I went to John Jay, and that's how we met, Sekou and I. So you know,
we take it way back.
I'm telling you, taking it way back. Yes. So we met at John Jay, did my undergrad there. Then I always help out other organizations. Right. So I was like, you know what? And sometimes, you know, it's hard when you're helping other organizations in terms of making changes. Right. Because people like, oh, especially, you know, us Africans. Right. A lot of us was like, no, I'm so stick with this. This is what it is. This person is coming in, taking over and stuff like that. So I was like, no, I'm here. I want to help. So I went to Peru for my master's. Had a wonderful professor who basically actually he was part of the board of the Ford Foundation. Okay. So he made us actually, because I did focus in nonprofit management and public administration. So basically he made us do a proposal in regards to creating your own nonprofit or helping an existing nonprofit get a grant. So he was teaching us how to write a grant. So with that, I was like, you know what? I always wanted to start my own organization. Right. Let me actually go through the route of starting an organization with this class instead of actually helping an existing organization. So I started, you know, he actually showed us how to do a vision statement, a mission statement, and values. Show us different organizations, how to fundraise and stuff like that. So I started brainstorm, gave him a proposal. Literally me and a few colleagues from work, we were like brainstorming on names. You know, one of my colleagues, Jacinta, and you know, Jackie Weber, a lot of them. Right. We actually brainstormed different names, and Akin, who's also one of my good colleagues. So we decided to call it Education Development Initiative for Senegal, because it was an initiative that we wanted. So that's why it's shortened for EDIS. Education
Development Initiative for Senegal.
Yeah, exactly. EDIS.
You guys hear it. Hear it.
And that's how EDIS came into being. And thank God to an amazing, you know, everyone that I spoke to and approached about the vision, they're like, yes, this is what I want to do. I'm really forward. And like I said, it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality of people. Right. So when we started EDIS, there was a lot of people like, I want to join. But then when we started doing the, you know, the work, and you know, because the five whole, you know, getting a 501c3 is so much, the paperwork and everything else, just to get a tax exempt.
Right.
So it was a lot. But like I said, a lot of the colleagues that works with me, actually, I work with them at HCZ, or some of them I actually met them with high school in John Jay or college. So yeah, and that's how EDIS came into being. We worked together, we developed a mission statement. EDIS basically.
So tell me a little bit more about your mission and your vision, because I know you're saying. So what is your mission?
So the mission of EDIS is basically to help first generation of college student, African descent, basically assist them through college.
Oh, like myself here.
Yes.
And I know a lot of other people, you know, if you're watching this, most likely because this channel is really geared towards the first generation Africans in America, or those who want to come here. And I mean, this is really for you, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean, there's two components. There's a Senegalese, the Senegal component is basically because obviously we're in the United States and we're living here.
Right.
So we have to also show the government that we are doing something. So we have a mentorship program which is designated for young African descent, and anyone actually, basically first generation. But the main focus, the reason why we send African descent is because we tend to realize that the cultural difference.
Right. That plays
a huge role when it comes to college.
Right.
A lot of the parents don't understand the system and how it works. So they cannot assist, sometimes they can assist their kids when they're in college. Most of them don't even know where their kids go to school.
Right.
So when you have somebody as a mentor, so I work with the Harlem Children's Zone. I've been with the Harlem Children's Zone for 6.5 years. Started as a college counselor, you know, then the lead counselor, to now an assistant director. So
congratulations, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
She's making strides. That's what I'm talking about, guys.
Yes, it can happen.
Yes. She started from like the bottom.
I started from Starbucks. I started from the African restaurants.
All right.
You know, as a waiter, but definitely, just to bring it back, there's a lot of the cultural difference. A lot of parents don't understand how it works in terms of the system, and so having a mentor, someone who understands the college process, just guiding you. So we start from junior high schoolers, because when you become a junior in high school, that's when you start looking for colleges.
Yes.
And applying for college. So we do accept anyone from junior high school until you get your bachelor's. Then once you get your bachelor's, if you want to come to EDIS and definitely volunteer and be a mentor, because in order for you to be a mentor, you have to have your bachelor's and be, you know, a little familiar with the background. So we do have few requirements, but definitely we open to the community. We do have, you know, the application was open for the mentorship, but now it's closed. We have 20 applicants that we're focusing on. However, if someone needs assistance, if they call, we'll definitely help, and you can attend some of the workshop is open.
Guys, you hearing that?
But yeah, and then the other component is the Senegal component. So we basically provide resources to people back home, because like I said, education is the key to success, and a lot of people don't have the opportunity, especially people in the suburbs and in the villages. The governments, most of them, sometimes they don't focus on that. So a lot of these kids working miles and miles to get to school, or they go in there, they don't have roof on top. They don't have chairs, they don't have supplies. So if you can see, we actually working on, like, there was a school that we actually supplemented with giving them like 60 chairs and desks.
And not to cut you off, but I have a video for that also, and I think I want to put that video in this interview somewhere to show people that some of the work that you are doing in Senegal, because I think it's very important that people understand, you know, not just talking about it, but actually she's doing it. And, you know, like literally, like they're helping, you know, reinvent this school. And
it's thank you to everyone also, their contribution, because we did do a fundraising in the community, and people they gave us a lot of donation in terms of, so when we do GoFundMe, we are using the money for something. We're using it for projects. People actually, when you go to our website, there's a way that you can submit your projects, and we evaluate it, look and see how much we can help, and we do a fundraise. So we did fundraising, and a lot of people contributed. So thank you to everyone who actually contributed, because you did make a difference in terms of these kids' lives. So I just want to say that.
Guys, the website information gonna be added on this video. Make sure all the information, and full disclosure, I'm one of the members.
I forgot to mention that. So I'm still recruiting.
Yes, she's still recruiting. And
absolutely. Sekou is wonderful. Like I said, he's a big brother to me. I met him at John Jay, and I was like, yo, since then we linked in, families are like together. So I was like, you got to join EDIS. I've been telling him for the past few years. So he finally joined as our grant manager. So thank you for that. I'm so excited.
I'm the grant manager. So if you have any grant ideas, any proposals that you want for us to review, please send it to me. I'll be more than happy to, you know, work on that as soon as possible. And if you're watching this video, please make sure not only that you're commenting, but also check the website out. You know, join us, volunteer, donate.
Please.
Right?
Please.
Okay. Yes. So let's dive a little bit more into the interview, because I really want to know, you know, it's like EDIS is doing a great job, and the mentorship program is off the hook. Can I use that word?
Absolutely.
Good. It's off the hook. I'm a mentor too.
I like it. Yes.
It's dope. Like, I really do like it. And like, one of the things, like, I've been in touch. I try to reach out to my mentees. Like, it's like giving back to your community.
Absolutely.
It's one of the best way to give back.
And since you mentioned that, actually, all the mentors at EDIS are not getting paid. It's voluntary. They all have a full-time jobs, committed to own their family. Some of them have family, kids, and stuff like that. But they actually have the heart. And a lot of them, they're not African.
Right.
Half of the people who's actually in my organization are African Americans. They're from here. They were born here, but they want to help.
Right.
So I just want to make sure I point that out. They're not getting, they're not getting paid, but they love it. They love the vision of EDIS and the mission, and they're like, yo, let me know, what can I do, Fatou? I'm here. I'm volunteering my time, and they're always there 100%. I just want to say that. So 100%. Thank you to all the members and all the staff of EDIS.
If you're watching this and you've been volunteering for EDIS,
absolutely, I appreciate you all. I love you guys.
Right?
So thank you.
So you see, Fatou's thanking you, and I'm thanking you too on behalf of EDIS. And
absolutely.
But let's talk a little bit more. So I know you talk about your education. I want to know your education background. Give me a little bit, because people will be, well, who's this Fatou? Why can't I trust her? Like, oh my gosh, she's running this organization. Who is she? Like, what make her qualify? What make us better to run this organization? Like, tell me a little bit more about your education background.
Okay, well, like I said, migrated to this country at the age of 13. Started at Booker T. Washington Middle School. Graduated there, went to Julian Richmond High School. Manhattan International. Then from there I went to John Jay, did my bachelor's in political science, minor in history, and then after that I went to Baruch, got my master's in public administration and concentration of nonprofit management.
All right, guys, you have it. Concentration in non-for-profit management, master's at Baruch College. So she's more than qualified, and she has the passion. Forget about the education, the passion, the heart. That's what really matters right here, and that's what she's doing. She put in the work. Despite having how many kids?
That's fine. No worries. I am married. I actually got married very young, right after high school. So I'm married, got 3 kids. But thank you to the support of my husband. Obviously, I think that's also important, the fact that you point that out, because I think a lot of us also think that is not possible once you get married at this early age and also have kids, that sometimes your dream you have to stop your dream. And that's not it. And we need to also learn how to work together, because in a marriage is a partnership. We come together as one. It's not like I have to change your ways. We got to come together as one. As a partner.
This gets hold on. We're gonna have another show just based on marriage advice and counseling from Fatou and all the other ladies that I know. I'm telling you,
I'm still learning.
Because she's been there. Like, we're gonna do that. Trust me. If you guys like what you're hearing, make sure you're commenting on this video. Make sure you're sharing the video. But nonetheless, we're gonna make a video especially just for marriage, family and all that stuff, because I want for people to know that we are in the West here, we migrated, we are living life here. You know what I mean? And I want to see like young people like you that are striving, doing great in your matrimonial home, doing great in like really corporate America. Like you walking, you taking the ladder, like from little, you started from Starbucks, to now she's like assistant director. In a program where I actually work too. So we're gonna talk more. Me and her, we go way back.
Yes,
right?
Way back.
So and it's very important, Fatou. I'm really, really proud of you on those levels. So I want to know, what is the secret?
I think the secret is just believing yourself, having the drive, and also having the support system. That's like the essential. If you have the support system, that's necessary, I think. And also believe in yourself. Sometimes you might not have the support system, but if you believe in yourself and saying, I'm able to do it, you will find any resources or any challenge that you actually encounter, you'll be able to tackle it, because there's a way. Like, there are single moms who don't have that and they still thrive.
Right.
So at the end of the day, it's not all about, you know, being able to have that partner, but that's a great if you have it.
Right.
But if you don't have it, it's also believing in yourself. Just believe in yourself, believe in your dream, and saying this is capable, because this country is a country of opportunity.
Right.
And I'm just letting you know. So a lot of us, I know, when immigrated, like, oh my God, we can't do this, or a certain position we can't have this.
Right.
Like for me, everyone who knows me is like, I don't care about title.
Thank you for that advice. That's really nice.
No problem.
Now I want to know, what is another, like, if you were to like categorize like your priority in this country, what are your priorities?
I mean, my number one right now is my family.
Okay.
Apart from my family and my, you know, including everyone that's around, even extended family. After that is basically my organization and my job. That is my priority. I started EDIS, and my goal is at least 5 years from now to basically being able to travel to West Africa. And it's not only, I don't want it to be limited to only to Senegal. I want to expand it to other countries. Right. So my priority is basically making sure that this organization is where we want it to be in the next 2 years.
Good.
So
I'm glad you bring us back to EDIS. Look, so if you want, like, when you look at EDIS right now, from where we are, like, what is your next 3-year plan? I don't want to go 5-year plan because that's like cliche, but like the next 2 years or 3 years, where you want to see yourself?
So our next the next where I want to see EDIS in the next 3 years is basically being able to at least have enough funding grants. So we're working on grant, having enough funding that we will actually fix at least 3 schools in Senegal, and making sure that we provide scholarship, because right now we do not have scholarship opportunity for our mentors. However, we do provide, you know, we do little raffles here and here, and also the members contribute to that. They give money, even though they're giving their time, they're also giving money on their own pockets just to help these kids. So in the next few years, I want to have a scholarship that will basically provide kids who in need of assistance, because a lot of students do need books, they need transportation, they need other stuff, even tuition. Sometimes the tuition after TAP and Pell, you have to take themselves and subsidized loans. Sometimes parents have to take Parent Plus loans, which they're not familiar with. Right. So being able to have a scholarship that's going to at least assist them financially, or there are a lot of students who wants to do basically study abroad. Maybe we could do exchange. We're thinking about having an exchange students. The students that are part of the mentorship here at the end of the summer, if they do well, we'll actually take them to Senegal. They'll be there maybe for 2 weeks, see the school that we actually fix and the school that we work with. Yeah, so that's the goal.
Good. Thank you so much. And as you hear on the goals, the vision, we are also looking for more people to join, like competent and qualified, those who are willing to do the work, not just numbers. We believe in quality, right? So you could also join us in this process, right, Fatou?
Absolutely.
All right.
Feel free to join in if you would like Sekou said. We are definitely looking for a lot of volunteers. We're looking for people who are engaged, people who are committed, because, you know, sometimes though when people hear like I want to join, it's nice to join, but we want you to show your 100%. Although it's not paying you, right? We want you to make sure that we don't want to disservice the students that are committed. So if you're gonna join in, please make sure you at least join, showing your 100%, because it is for the greatest of everyone. Okay,
guys, you're gonna hear some noise. Our children are always gonna be children. We can't kill them for that. So apologies, but that's what it is. Again, we have to thank Fatou so much for coming.
No problem.
I know you guys probably have more questions for Fatou, but listen, we're gonna keep all the information there. Make sure you follow Fatou up. Fatou's really up to some great things in the community. She's helping a lot of people. She's looking at the next generation.
Absolutely.
Now, Fatou, I want to ask a couple of rapid questions, right? When you hear about Africa, what comes to mind? Children. So when they tell you, I am so African that, what?
I am so African that at least I want to change. For me, when I hear Africa, or when I'm so African that I don't want to leave no one behind. I want to make sure my whole community is good.
Great, you hear that, right? She's so African that she wants to go collectively together.
Yes.
That's powerful, right there. We are together. So, Fatou, thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, guys, stay tuned for more interview.
Thank you for the amazing work that you do. I just want to say that this is the guy. You know, if you guys want to come into Sekou's show, because he's amazing and awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Thank
Again, we will keep you posted. We got more interview. And you know, Fatou's here. We're gonna be talking about relationship the next time I meet Fatou. She's gonna be giving you guys advice about how to manage. She has 3 kids, a loving husband. I mean, a great family. Like when I say great family, I mean not that she just cooks some really nice Senegalese jollof for me, but like forget about the jollof.
Maybe that's the reason why you said that, because I just made a jollof rice for him.
I mean, it tastes really good too. But she's gonna teach you guys or tell you guys the secret as to how we do it, right? How she's making it happen, and with all that, you know, going in a career success, making things happen for us and for herself.
Thank you.
And thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.